to be applied to an aggregate function. Okay, this is how you project an aggregate query, which makes sense. Okay, which makes sense. Say you put account number here. Which account number are we talking about? Yeah, we don't know. Okay, we put account number here. Which account number are we talking about? Okay. What if you don't care about which account number you want to display? If you want to just display any account number, what do we do? No, actually, you can use this aggregate function called any. Okay, we can use this aggregate function called any to display any value in the same group. Okay, I see a lot of blank faces here, and that's fine. Okay, what you are here to learn is basically all these features that you have to go home and practice. You can't learn the language through slides. Okay, but it's still very important for me to be standing here and tell you what to learn, so that you know what you have to go home and practice. Okay, try to make sense of it. Okay, so let's just skip through. Okay, the aggregate functions, because I think we understand the concept right now. Delete. Okay. Sometimes we want to delete stuff from the database. Okay, say like if an employee just moves out from a company, you don't want to keep track of the guy anymore because you like your database is running out of space. What do? Well, we delete that record from the database. Okay? Like in this case, delete comes. What comes after delete is a relation, and probably most of the time the name of the table. Okay? Where clause. Okay? This is the exact same where clause as the select query. Okay, as a select statement. The way that you write things in this where clause is exactly the same. Okay, you bear with me for another 10 minutes, all right? And then you can chat as much as you want. Okay. So what we have here in the where clause, okay, is a Boolean condition. So whatever matches any row that matches this Boolean condition, it's gonna be deleted from this relation here. Okay? For example, here you want to delete rows from table deposits, okay, where the branch name matches or the branch name in the city called Laguna. Okay? So again, you can have a subquery in the delete statement. Okay, you can write a subquery in the delete statement. And what do we do here? You use this query to generate a set. Okay, you use this query to generate a set, right? And what we do here is basically a membership test. So we are testing whether the branch name, okay, is inside this set. Okay. And you can also have a subquery that generates a single value. Okay, you basically want to delete all the deposit where the balance is smaller than the average balance. Okay, so in this case, this is going to return a single value. Okay, when your statement returns a single value, okay, it's not treated as a set anymore. It's treated as a single value. So you can match that directly to balance. You can still treat it as a set. It doesn't hurt. Okay, but if you do this, then you will attempt to match this with a single value. Insertion. You can insert. Okay. You can insert into a relation by specifying exact values. or you can insert using a query. Okay. All you have to make sure is that the schema of your query matches the schema of the table. The names don't have to match. Okay, it's only the data types that have to match. Okay, so yeah, again, here, like you run a query to create a bunch of rows, yeah, and you insert it into a table. Okay. Now, one thing that you have to understand here, okay, is that when you have a subquery inside another query, okay, and the subquery has to be the same, okay, has to be using the same relation as the relation that you want to modify. What's going to happen? Is it going to create any anomaly? No, okay? No, it's not going to create any anomaly. SQL is going to know that you actually have to evaluate this first, okay? If you evaluate the subquery first, and then it will get a bunch of rows to be inserted into this thing. So you won't get an infinite loop where you inserting stuff and reading stuff from the same table at the same time. Okay, reading will happen first, and then writing will happen afterwards. So there is no anomaly here. So what's this insert statement going to return, actually? You're going to basically create a duplicate of every record in the database. Yeah. Update. Okay. Now, you have insert, you have delete. Yeah. Like sometimes you want to do like two things at once. As in, you want to insert and delete it. You want to delete and insert at the same time. Okay. Or you want to update. Yeah. You want to update something. You want to delete all information and insert new information. So here's the way to do this. Okay, you specify the name of the table, and then you specify the column that you want to modify. Okay, and then you specify the rows that you want this update statement to take effect. Okay, so so that's pretty straightforward. Okay. Table, column, rows. Yeah. Specify table, specify column, specify rows. Okay. So for example, you can say that you don't need a where clause. Yeah. Like in this case, you want to update everyone's balance to 1.05. Say you run a bank, okay, and at the end of the year you want to give you want to add interest, okay, to everyone's account. Okay, this is what you would do. Yeah, you would modify, you would increase the amount of everyone by 0.05%. And then, okay, you can have a where clause where you say like, for very good customers, okay, you want to give a higher interest, which is what happens in a lot of banks. Yeah? The more money you have, the more money they give you. It's like, yeah, it's a bit funny. Like if you're poor, you don't have enough money. Sometimes they actually deduct money from your account, okay, for the account keeping fee. If you're rich, okay, you don't have to pay account keeping fee, and then yeah, we're gonna give you a bit more money as well. Yeah, thank you for having so much money. Okay, so now values. Again, this is something that I really want you to go home and really pay good attention to it. So let's see if we have time to cover this. Actually, I'm gonna pause at this point, okay? And we're gonna come back and do now values next week, okay? And but yeah, so but if you have any questions, okay, please feel free to post your questions online.
呢度啲咩？我冇睇過。